So we are just 9 days away now till inauguration. Nine in numbers is the letter I. So the 9th letter of the alphabet is I. So it's an important number. It's also the word ace, as in the ace of spades. President Trump said he holds all the cards. He said that back in 2020. Actually said it before that when he did the Space Force flag ceremony in the White House. And since then, we've seen how the world has been shifting. Hey Vicky, Patsy, hey, how you doing? Kathy, Peggy, put in the chat, everyone I've said hi to and others, put where you're from. So you might have told me before, but it's good to get a reminder of where you're from, so I know where you are. So yesterday, great news, President Trump, whatever the terminology of it is, basically everything's been dropped in all the charges. So, hey Glennis, howdy, Richmond, Texas, Peggy, Michigan, Hollywood, it does make you think, doesn't it? Yeah, all those charges have been dropped, effectively. Like it has, I can't remember the technical name for it, but the Supreme Court wished President Trump well for his presidency. Supreme Court is 174 in numbers. Real Donald Trump is 174 in numbers. Trust the Plan, 174. The Quantum Leap, 174. Currency Exchange, 174. Eye of the Storm, 174. Stormy Daniels, 174. Can you see how gematria works, everyone? Can you see how it works? This is a game. This is a simulation that we're in. And we get to participate, and we get to have the thrills and spills of life and progress. And now more than ever, this is the time when you can advance. I was just thinking, I came across the ferry just now, and just some thoughts came through, and I was thinking, if you haven't taken advantage of this period of corona to advance your life in whatever way you wanted to, you know, I guess I became a YouTuber and truther. I'd thought about things before in different areas, more in the kind of sports and interviewing people. I did the Michael Gambon interview, etc. But anyway, the terrain was perfect conditions, but I didn't start out like that. I just felt like I had to start off and just speak up, which I did in early 2020, and then it just grew from there. I didn't even know what the numbers were until then. I'd had it number instances, but I hadn't pieced it together like I have now. I knew my cousin had communicated with me. I understood that, but I didn't get it to this level. But I was just thinking in terms of these last 4.5, 4 3/4, nearly 5 years, this has been a perfect opportunity for people to change their lives, if you wanted to, if you felt like you needed to. This has been the chance for the underdog, the naysayer, the ones that were, you know, I always try to get into sport. I wrote a film script, and I was protected from all those things. That's why I've met a lot of those people. But they somehow sensed something about me, and they're like, no chance, he's not coming in. Which, in hindsight, was a blessing, because I was able to be kept intact to do my job now. But the last 5 years, yeah, it's been a great chance for everyone to use the things that are being put into the world now to better your lives, whatever that may be. There's so many things out there now. There's something for everyone, and there will continue to be so. But the last 5 years have been really life-changing for the potentiality of the last 5 years is unprecedented, really, and it's just the beginning. So, but I was just thinking that on the boat. I was like, or just before getting on the boat, I was like, yeah, the last 5 years. Put it this way: if someone has wanted to do something, kind of publicly, social media-wise, and they haven't done yet, where have you been? You know, you've had the chance to make something. If you felt like you had a message to share, share it, put it out there, you know, put it out there. Go ahead and if you haven't done it yet, start it. That'd be my encouragement to you. But it's been a wonderful time for opportunity to express yourself in whatever way. Anyway, so I'm grateful for this time in so many ways. Okay, so 9 days. What are we going to see next? So we've had all the thing with the fires. I guess that's still going on. There's probably going to be something else between now and inauguration, I would suspect. And what that will be, I guess we'll find out what it is. Might be a number of things. Could be incredibly smooth. And they might just do it in terms of, okay, there's a new regime. Now we're going to start to red pill. We're going to start to disclose. I mean, President Trump's already said he's going to talk about the drones on the 21st, I think he said, or the 22nd, 21st, I think he said, yeah, of January. He said publicly he's going to release things like the JFK files, 9/11. There's a Martin Luther King one. A lot of these files are going to get released very quickly. So it'll be fascinating to see what we get, what we know and what the world catches up on, and there'll be other stuff that we didn't even know as well that will come out. So that's going to be really exciting to see what it is. True, thanks, Celeste. Yeah, we do. That's the thing. So it's not everyone has to do something like this, but whatever if you have a calling, maybe not everyone does. I think probably everyone does. But if you, whatever you feel like you want to do, like a lot of people have moved to the countryside, for example. And I'm not saying everyone has to go to the countryside, but whatever you've maybe had a passion and gift or a calling to do, whatever it is, even the whole thing with lockdown. So most people, unless they were like a key worker, got the chance to kind of work from home. A lot of people didn't have to work. They had the chance to kind of effectively sit in their room, metaphorically, and just think about life, take a rest. And so those times were an opportunity for people to try things they hadn't done before. And a lot of people did take that opportunity. And I guess what I'm just grateful for it. I'm grateful for it. I didn't know it was coming like that. It makes sense now, but I didn't know it was upon us. So whatever it is you want to do, go for it. Do it. That's what my encouragement would be to you, to do whatever it is, and tell us what you want to do. Hey, Michelle. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go over now. It took a bit longer. I did a TikTok live after, but it took a little longer to set up and get that going. So I'm gonna do that literally now. So as soon as I finish this show, come over to TikTok with me. I'll give you a couple of minutes if you need to just set up a TikTok account. But okay, so we just had 86 in the chat. 86 is TikTok. I have 86,000 on YouTube, and it's been stuck at that forever. So maybe the gods, the quantum, the powers that be, the good forces, our higher selves are telling me to make sure I get on TikTok, which I've done now. So anyway, all right, everyone. God bless. Links are below. TikTok links below. Obviously, Shungite and Organiter there, and also get on Substack. I'll be putting out a newsletter hopefully this weekend. So, all right, everyone. God bless. Much love. Take care. Bye.